top stories of the day. BJP Northeast in charge MP Sambit Patra arrives in Imphal ahead of PM's Manipur visit. MP Sambit Patra chairs high-level party meeting with MLAs at Tambol Sanglan. Korkom announces boycott of Prime Minister Modi's visit to Manipur, declares shutdown. NDA candidate CP Radhakrishnan will be the new Vice President of India. Hello and welcome back. You're watching Pm-Istv English News at 8. I'm Soyofi giving you the news in detail. BJP's Northeast in charge and MP Sambit Patra arrived in Imphal today ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's proposed visit to Manipur on the 13th of this month. Accompanying him was Manipur in charge Dr. Ajit Gopchade. They were received at the Imphal airport by BJP MLAs. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sharda, several party workers with a warm welcome. Upon his arrival at the airport, when asked by media persons whether the Prime Minister's scheduled visit to Manipur could bring a resolution to the ongoing crisis and what the main purpose of the visit was, BJP Northeast in charge Sambit Patra left without offering any response.
Okay. So what's the visit of sir? Aditi.
Meanwhile, a high-level meeting of BJP legislators was convened today evening at the state BJP office, Tambol Sanglan. The meeting was chaired by BJP Northeast in charge Dr. Sambit Patra and BJP Manipur Prabhari Dr. A. Gopchade and was attended by almost all BJP MLAs including former Chief Minister N. Biren and Speaker Thokchom Satyabrata. The gathering reportedly discussed preparations and implications of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's upcoming visit to the state and also focused on key issues including the party's strategy and future plans in Manipur as well as other significant political developments. The meeting underscores the party's efforts to strengthen its presence in Manipur and address ongoing challenges.
Namaste, bhai sahab. Sir, what was the point of discussion today? Sir, आज का मीटिंग. Oh my God.
Ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's proposed visit to the state on September 13, Korkom has announced a total shutdown in protest. In a strongly worded statement, Korkom accused the Prime Minister's visit of being politically motivated, claiming it is not aimed at restoring peace but instead deepening divisions among communities. The group has called for a 24-hour statewide shutdown starting from 1 a.m. on September 13 until the Prime Minister departs. However, essential services such as medical care, fire services, water supply, and religious activities will be exempted. The statement issued by Korkom's Publicity Committee highlighted the continuing fallout of the 2023 May 3rd communal violence, calling it one of the worst crises in Manipur's history. It has also slammed the central government for what it calls deliberate inaction, pointing to ongoing road blockades, the inability of internally displaced persons to return back, and an apparent failure to contain extremist violence. The group expressed outrage over reported atrocities against women and children and alleged that the incidents reflect a breakdown of law and order. Aiding to the criticism, Corcom cited the resignation of the state's chief minister, the continued imposition of AFSPA, and unfulfilled development promises as key contributors to growing public distrust. The group warned that without a genuine inclusive dialogue that addresses the grievances of all ethnic communities, Manipur could face greater instability and deeper strife in the coming days. NDA candidate and Maharashtra Governor C.P. Radhakrishnan will be the new Vice President of India. He defeated INDIA bloc candidate and former Supreme Court Judge B. Sudarshan Reddy by a margin of 152 votes. Briefing reporters after the counting of votes for the vice presidential election, Rajya Sabha Secretary General and Returning Officer P.C. Modi said out of the total 781 electors, 767 MPs voted in the election. Modi informed that out of the 767 votes, 752 were found valid and 15 were declared invalid. Rajya Sabha Secretary General informed that the election for the post of Vice President was held in a free, fair and orderly manner. The election took place after the resignation of former Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, citing health reasons. The voting for the vice presidential election was held between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. yesterday. Born in Tirupur, Tamil Nadu, Chandrapuram Ponusami Radhakrishnan began his political journey as a student leader. He was actively involved in organizations such as the RSS and Jan Sangh. Since then, he has used political means as a medium to serve the public. He was elected twice to the Lok Sabha from Coimbatore. He has also served as the governor of Jharkhand, Telangana, Puducherry and Maharashtra. Candidates who participated in the 2019 recruitment for MSPCL and MSPDCL have filed a petition at the Manipur High Court urging to quash the notice issued on September 2, 2025, the cancellation order, and to declare the results. Justice Ahantem Bimol directed the state government to submit government-relevant files by September 12. Some of the candidates who had appeared in the recruitment for Group C and Group D vacant posts for Manipur State Power Company Limited and Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited filed a writ petition in the High Court with the Chief Secretary of Manipur Government, Commissioner, Secretary Power Government of Manipur, Managing Director, Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited and Manipur State Power Company Limited as the respondents. The petitioners of the writ petition have urged for quashing the cancellation order of the recruitment examination issued on September 2, 2025 and further called for declaration of the results of the recruitment notice issued on January 1, 2019. Before the Court of Justice, High Court of Manipur, Ahantem Bimol, Senior Counsel S. Biswajit Maite, appearing for the petitioners, made a prayer for passing interim order for suspending the operation of the impunged order dated 3rd September 2025. Meanwhile, Advocate General Lenin Hijam, who appeared for the respondents, sought 3 days' time to enable the respondents to file a short affidavit opposing the prayer for passing interim order and for producing and placing before the same court the relevant government files. The court then leased the cases again for hearing on 12th September 2025 and directed the respondents to produce and place the government files before the court on the next day of hearing without fail. The Manipur State Legal Services Authority, in collaboration with several civil society organizations, ADUM, CONE, SASO, U-Trust, and others, organized a state-level consultative meet at the ADR Center, Lamphel Court Complex today, focusing on the long-stalled implementation of the Manipur State Policy on Psychoactive Substance 2019. The meet was attended by representatives from major government departments including Health Services, Manipur Police, RIMS, NAP, Higher Education, Youth Affairs and Sports, the Manipur State AIDS Control Society and the Human Rights Commission. Member Secretary of Maselsa, Alek Muiva, delivered the keynote address calling the drug menace a silent epidemic that knows no boundaries. He stressed the urgent need for collective action, stating that the policy, although notified in December 2020, shows little to no signs of implementation on the ground. As per the policy, the Chief Minister is designated as chairperson of the state-level authority, which should meet at least once a year. However, such reviews have not been taken place. The policy outlines a wide range of interventions and ensures that individuals using psychoactive substances are not discriminated against in education, employment or health care. The meeting concluded with a strong recommendation to file a writ petition before an appropriate forum to compel action from concerned departments and bring the policy into force.
They are living a sleepless night, thinking about their children who have become a slave to such substance abuse. Not only that person, not only the family, but even the locality. The localities, the neighbors, they are afraid that eventually the children, the grandchildren may also be influenced. And that is true. Just that today you and our family are not being affected. But if we just leave it as it is.
Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, Justice K. Somashekar, officially inaugurated medical dispensary units virtually across all district court complexes in the state during a ceremony held at the Cherab Court Complex in Imphal today. The event was attended by Justice A. Bimol and Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Registrar General of the High Court, Ojis Mutum, Commissioner Law Nungshitombi Atokpam, Special Secretary Health and Family Welfare Kengu Zuringla and Director of Health Services Dr. Chambo Gonmei. Each dispensary will be staffed by a medical officer and support staff deputed through respective chief medical officers as per the directives of the Director of Health Services Manipur. This unit will provide first aid, primary consultations and basic medical care. In his address, Chief Justice K. Somashekar emphasized that while courts are halls of justice, they are also workplaces where hundreds spend long hours, often under stressful conditions. He stated that a judicial system that looks after the health of its people is one that demonstrates care, sensitivity, and inclusiveness.
The 10th of September 2025, we are here gathered. It is a moment and also may seem to be the modest in scale, but which carries immense pleasure for the judiciary of Manipur and for all those who are connected with it. It is my great honor to inaugurate the medical dispensary unit at the Chair of Court Complex in Imphal and at the same time virtually at all the district court complexes across the state.
Director of Social Welfare Anna Arambam has emphasized on need of treating senior citizens and persons with disabilities with empathy, on making collective efforts to ensure that they are aware and avail the welfare schemes taken up by the Social Welfare Department. She made the statement on sidelines of launching awareness stage play Anoba Yening at Ima Kaital Mall Road today. The play has been produced under Department of Social Welfare Manipur to raise awareness of the rights and provisions of welfare schemes which are undertaken for the senior citizens and persons with disabilities. The program was attended by State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities Manipur Waikombe Rahari, Director Social Welfare Anna Arambam, Director DIPR Ngangom Uttam, Secretary Manipur Public Service Commission Nita Arambam, Controller of Examination MPSC KH Lalmani and Deputy Director Social Welfare L Dhaneshwar as its main guest. In her address, Director Anna Arambam highlighted the provisions under Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act 2007 in cases of abuse of senior citizens and also on the provisions made to protect persons with disabilities, while maintaining that there is a need to raise awareness on such provisions. She then appealed to the people to spread the message projected by the awareness play in their localities to help level up the awareness.
Ahal oiraba miyoi amadi mimanadraba miyoi singa mari leinana leijariba schemes amasung rights mayam adu miyamda khanghanjanaba hotnajabani masina miyamda soidana kanaba piba ngamjagani haibagi thajabasu thamjari akoi mayamgi irakta tinbiriba wakhalgi hakchangi oiba mimanadraba singbu koina ikai khumnajabaga loinana makoigi phangphang thopa hak phanghanbiduna makoibu empower tobisi sarkarna sembiriba schemes mayam asi khangminnabagi khudongchaba lawminasi haina thamjage.
Later, Iromajra Women for Cultural Centers showcased their play Anova Yening to the public. World Suicide Prevention Day 2025 was observed under the theme Changing the Narrative on Suicide by Department of Psychology, Manipur University, Kanchipur. Lecturers and students of Psychology Department, Manipur University took out a march on the university campus in connection with the observance. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra, expressed hope that the observance of World Suicide Prevention Day would bring positive transformations among youths grappling with challenges stemming from drug abuse, elevated crime rates, and the turmoil of the Manipur conflict.
Masiki program singse akoina university na suko we encourage it and we will continue supporting this kind of a program because we are interested that psychology department na sugo megi leina akoigi kano se World Suicide Prevention Day natraga mental health ki damakta local initiative singdo Manipur University na akoi adum support continuously akoi togani haiba sigi wapam se akoi thamjal.
86th Battalion CRPF observed World Suicide Prevention Day with the theme Changing the Narrative, focusing on shifting perspectives from despair to hope and from silence to open conversations on mental health. The program featured guest speakers from Shija Academy of Health Sciences, psychiatrist Dr. Misha Haurangbam and clinical psychologist Athokpam Nithibala delivered insightful talks on suicide prevention. They emphasized that suicide should not be seen as a sign of weakness, but as an urgent call for empathy, understanding, and timely support. The experts highlighted that changing the narrative means breaking the stigma surrounding mental health and promoting compassion, awareness, and resilience. They encouraged participants to be more open, to listen actively, and to extend help to anyone in emotional distress. Commandant 86th Battalion CRPF SH Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary addressed the gathering and reaffirmed the battalion's commitment to the welfare of its troops and the local community. He underlined that mental well-being is as vital as physical fitness and collective responsibility is essential in suicide prevention. Manipur State Rural Livelihood Mission District Mission Management Unit Imphal under Department of RD and PR jointly organized a PMFME Seed Capital Fund distribution program for Imphal East District today at Panchayat Bhavan, Imphal East DC Complex. The function saw the presence of Deputy Commissioner Imphal East Dr. Nivedita Lairenlakpam, Additional District Magistrate Dr. N. Johnson, State Mission Manager of MSRLM Non-Farm Livelihoods K. Ronglo as its main guest, along with members of different cluster level federation, village level federation and self-help groups. Addressing the function, State Mission Manager K. Ronglo delivered a lecture explaining the Pradhan Mantri Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises Scheme or PFFME scheme, stating that it aims to provide financial assistance, technology upgrade, and aid for business development to self-help groups working in micro food processing. He said during the function, a total of 75,20,000 rupees seed capital will be handed over to 199 beneficiaries of Imphal East and added that dedicated successful beneficiaries will be eligible for additional capital through loans.
kamaina market to be yagani kamaina yon be yagani haibagi pandamda aikoi hojik kan hodnari physical store brand name gi makhada physical store aikoi gi departmental store gi mawong da khara chawna honai tawni export to be yaba import to be yaba asisu loina aikoi gi standard criteria parameters sem laga adu loina phangansi haibagi target laibani aduda production bi yam leire tawbadabu hygienic haisi lu nan ba yam simi ne hek ubaganda kaimta hangoidena ngai moong da packaging tawbagi moong se khar watli moong chana adiki kuina thanba yabagi moong da packaging si khar watli adu gumbagi training su makhan lakna ngai hotna jage.
Continuing the 10-day special awareness campaign under Sankalp Hub for Empowerment of Women, a program on women and adolescent girls' health and nutrition was held today at Kakching Kuno High School. The awareness event was organized under the supervision of the District Administration Kakching and was graced by Principal in charge of Kakching Kuno High School, KH Bhagyachandra, and DPO CDPO Kakching Social Welfare Department and Parango as its main guest. Supervisor of ICDS Cell Kakching and District Nutrition Expert M.B. Mola addressed the gathering, highlighting the importance of a balanced diet, especially for adolescent girls. She emphasized the need for iron-rich foods to support growth and prevent anemia. Supervisor of ICDS Cell Kakching N.G. Nandita also spoke on the services offered by the one-stop center, including medical assistance, legal aid, counseling, temporary shelter and police facilitation. One-day workshop on teaching technology was conducted at the conference hall of Babina Institute of Nursing AOI. Gracing the occasion as one of the main guests, Registrar of Manipur Nursing Council Dr. Aribam Jamuna urged teachers to align their expertise with the significant changes introduced in the nursing curriculum, emphasizing the need for adaptation amidst transformative updates. National Vice President of Trained Nursing Association of India North-East Region and Principal Universal Nursing College Yaripok Professor Thaudam Nandarani and Chairman cum Managing Director of Babina Group of Companies Dr. Thangjam Dhabali to graced the occasion as dignitaries. Dr. Aribam Jamuna further stated that even though teachers are professionally qualified, reinforcing their knowledge remains essential for effective education delivery. She also hoped that the workshop will be a boon for the teachers of nursing institutes. Dr. Aribam Jamuna stressed the need of embracing the evolving healthcare role of nursing to achieve global nursing standards.
Nursing Anova institutions is the main they will be the future nurses of the state or maybe globally also. We have to prepare them in the global level also. Management is whatever the criteria has given by the Indian Nursing Council has all fulfilled. There is no compromise. Now, totally, the nursing education is it is the complete competency-based education.
Chairman cum Managing Director Dr. Thangjam Dhabali emphasized that the objective of Babina Institute of Nursing is to uphold quality and foster the development of the distinctive nursing profession. In its first batch of students, the institute is providing education to full strength capacity and it is the result of the overwhelming trust of the people, he said. Dr. Thangjam Dhabali also assured to honor the trust of the masses on the institute.
In any healthcare, the role of nursing care is the very big role that's being trained nursing professionals may among put up the state level, the regional level, the national level, international level, global level, the high to productive one of the mayam punamakna kan hanaminaduna athoba institution mayam thokada khalena.
A 3-day training program on making of bamboo and cane products under the RAMP, Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance Scheme at Lambung Community Hall, Chandel, organized by the DFO Chandel and others, commenced today. The training program was officially inaugurated in the presence of DFO Chandel Dr. N. Munal Meite, General Manager DIC Chandel TH Bijoy Singh, President of Maha Area Naga Chiefs Association TS Thoring Anal, and Chief of Lambung Village LH Noah as the main guest of the event. The program was led by DL Indu Maring, the Chief Trainer. Speaking at the inaugural session of the training, Dr. N. Munal Meite stated that with proper and focused training in bamboo and cane product making, Manipur has the potential to gain global recognition. He emphasized that these traditional crafts widely practiced in the rural hill areas of the state constitute a significant part of the unorganized sector and serve as a vital source of livelihood for many. The 3-day training program aimed at skill development in bamboo and cane handicrafts will train participants in creating various items such as pen stands, traditional tools, wall posters and other bamboo and cane-based crafts. A total of 45 trainees are attending the program, and at the end of the training, efforts will be made to register them under MSME and UDEM so they could benefit from various government schemes and move forward as entrepreneurs. Dr. Munal further stated that cultivating bamboo and cane not only contributes to environmental protection, but proper guidance and promotion of bamboo and cane crafts can also elevate Manipur to global recognition. Noting that approximately 90% of the state's terrain is hilly, he emphasized the need for collective efforts to promote large-scale bamboo and cane cultivation, especially in areas affected by jhum cultivation and poppy farming. He also appealed to the public through the media to actively support these sustainable initiatives. Dr. Munal encouraged all trainees who successfully completed the 3-day training on bamboo and cane craft to make full use of the skills they have acquired and move forward with confidence under the RAMP initiative. The Ukhrul Forest Division is preparing to observe Wildlife Week 2025 from October 2 to 8 under the theme Human-Animal Coexistence, with a range of unique activities planned across various venues in Ukhrul district. According to DFO Leshram Gitla, the week-long event will feature competitions for school students, including essay writing and painting on the theme Living with Wildlife in 2 categories, along with an open wildlife quiz. Activities will include guided bird watching trail walks, nature safaris, poster and banner displays, loudspeaker campaigns, and a district-level awareness program involving villagers, local clubs, and frontline staff. Applications are invited for a state-level wildlife photography competition on wild mammals of Manipur in their natural habitat, as well as nominations for the Wildlife Protection Incentive Awards for individuals and organizations contributing to wildlife conservation. Entry forms and guidelines can be accessed via the official website forest.manipurforest.gov.in or from the nearest forest office, with a submission deadline set for September 15, 2025. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. BJP North-East in-charge MP Sambit Patra arrives in Imphal ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Manipur visit. Sambit Patra chairs high-level party meeting with MLAs at Tambal Sanglen. Korkom announces boycott of Prime Minister Modi's visit to Manipur, declares shutdown. And NDA candidate CP Radhakrishnan will be the new Vice President of India. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Have a pleasant night.